LabTalk,
You're now
LabTalk,
listening
LabTalk,
to
what's
the
up?
sounds of Uno Entertainment.
How y'all doing out there? LabTalk, 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 what's up? Episode 13. This record's called Move Aside. Check it out on this channel. I think the video's on there.
I do overtime cause I need a bag. Yes. You ain't got a dime, I see why you mad. You need to move aside if that's where you at. Need to move aside. Thanks. Give me room. Give me room.
How y'all doing out there? LabTalk, episode 13. What's up?
You need to move.
How y'all feeling out there? You should be feeling good. Man, Thanksgiving just passed. I'm sure y'all ate good. I ain't good. I ain't gonna front. I got a lot of weight to work off. So anyways, LabTalk episode 13, I wanted to talk about this pandemic. I want to talk about how you guys are dealing with the mental health issues that come with it. And, you know, obviously we're getting closer to a shutdown again, or at least where I live. I don't know where you guys live. I live in Southern California. We're probably one of the most progressive states as far as this coronavirus shit. And all the rumblings are there that we're heading back towards another shutdown. So I kind of run down my whole pandemic experience with y'all and kind of what's affecting my mental health the most and tell you guys how I'm kind of dealing with it. And I would love it if you guys would reciprocate in the comments. Let me know what have you been going through, how you been dealing with it, how have you gotten past things. I would love to take some from your tool belt and apply them to mine. And, you know, and if I can offer something to you, I'd love to apply it to yours as well. So I'll start with a few things. I'll just say a few things that affected my mental health during the pandemic. The first thing has been my relationship with my dad. A lot of you guys don't know, but my dad has been suffering a bunch of ailments over the last God knows how many years. Some of those ailments are kidney failure, so he's on dialysis 3 times a week. Diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol. He's had some heart issues. He's going through it. It was just his birthday as well. So he celebrated his 67th, but not in such a celebratory fashion. So leading up to the pandemic, I think I had mentioned to you guys that I had opened up a barbershop last year on Black Friday. And so after I opened a barbershop, around that time, my dad had also moved into a nursing home. So he didn't have like anyone that he could just, tap in with as far as family or friends are concerned. He's kind of with the people that are in the nursing home, and then he gets visitors. And so every single weekend I would pick him up, take him to the shop, go get him clean, take him to go get something, to eat afterwards, and just kind of hang out with my pops. And it was cool until the pandemic hit, because obviously him being in the nursing home and having so many of these pre-existing conditions, he's in the absolute at-risk, group. So they shut the nursing home down. They did a bunch of stuff to protect him, and that resulted in me not being able to really see him, and I haven't seen him since. The second thing has been the shop, right? So we've been starting and stopping with this shop as we opened it. Like I said, we were shut down in March. Obviously, everybody was, and then we were shut down again, I believe, in May, and then we reopened back in September. Yeah, it's been wild. My bad. Let me clarify that. We were shut down in March. We opened back up in May. We were shut back down in June. We opened back up in July. Oh no, we opened back up in September. And we're pending a closure again probably. So, that's been the second thing. The third thing has just been traveling. You guys don't know this about me, but I love to get on planes and go places. I usually have an annual trip to Hawaii that I take, and that's been non-existent. Hawaii had a crazy little mandatory quarantine you had to do to get there, so that didn't happen. So I've been picking and choosing my little spots in the United, I guess you could say in the mainland United States, where I can go. And so that's been cool, but it hasn't really fulfilled what I usually do. And so it's been tough to just be home, because I do a lot of stuff from home. So what have I been doing to cope with this stuff? So it's basically been 2 things. The first thing has been meditation. Every single morning when I get up, I'm the first to get up in my crib, because I got my business to run. So I come down here and I'm at it. And But before I get on my rig and I start really working and sending emails and all that good stuff, I usually just take 10 minutes to just have quiet and just peace and just relax and not really talk to anyone, not interact with anyone. That's been good for me. And then number two, setting new goals. You know, I had a lot of ideas that I was planning to execute on going into 2020. And a lot of those ideas have not come to fruition. In fact, I've had to revert a lot of them. And so when the pandemic first hit, me and my fiance, we started learning Spanish on Rosetta Stone. We took a day trading course on Udemy, and then that kind of spawned off a bunch of different things that that we started doing. And so I'm super ambitious and driven. So it's important for me to always have a goal. It's important for me to always have something that I'm working towards. And so that's how I've kind of kept my mental sanity during this time. So please tell me in the comments section, what have you been doing to kind of keep your mental dexterity in line, and tell me what you've been doing to cope. Hopefully I can take some things from your tool belt and you can take some things from mine. So that is Lab Talk episode 13. I hope that you guys are really doing well out there. I hope that you're able to keep it together, and I hope that you're able to still do the things that you need to do to survive, and hopefully even have some fun as well. It's tough during these times. So Lab Talk episode 13. We do drop these every single Tuesday and Thursday, but this week, because of the holiday, we shifted some things around. So I'll be back with y'all on Tuesday. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted when these things drop. And I'll see y'all next Tuesday. All right. Peace.